Attention Sydney business owners! Are you looking to get a loan to expand your business but you have not done your tax return for the last year and for the year before that? Did you know that there are funding solutions that do not require you to do your tax return? So in this video, I will introduce to you quickly the 3 loan options that a lot of business owners can take without having to provide tax returns. The first one is if you have a real estate property. So if you have a property in Australia, anywhere in Australia, and the property has a lot of equity in the sense that the value of the property is much bigger compared to the outstanding mortgage balance, you're able to take a low doc loan secured against your property. Can be your principal place of residence, can also be your investment property. General rule of thumb is that the total debt secured against that property should be around 65% of the property value. So if your property value is $1 million and your home loan is 500 grand, potentially you could get a business loan up to 150 grand, so that the total debt will be $650,000. Now this is not meant to be a long-term solution. You do want to either pay off the loan perhaps within a year from your cash flow or by selling the property, or perhaps you want to refinance the loan to a cheaper alternative funding source. The second option, the second type of business loan that do not require tax return, is something that require a bit of proof of income. So perhaps your bank statements showing the income that you obtain on a daily or weekly basis, and the finance company typically will lend you roughly around the same as your average monthly sales turnover. So if let's say every month you sell $100,000 worth of goods, your net profit is let's say $10,000. Generally speaking, a lot of the lenders look at the turnover and the sales, so that's 100 grand per month. So you could potentially get a business loan of 100 grand even if you do not have a property. Again, this loan is normally short term. You want to pay this off as quickly as possible because it is expensive. Generally this loan runs for 1 year, and the idea is that hopefully after 1 year your business is doing so well that you do not need to take a similar loan after that. But if you do need to take a similar loan, the option is still available to you. Now the third option for business owners in Australia is what's called Invoice finance. This option is particularly attractive if you have a few large clients, large companies like Officeworks, Woolworths or Coles, where if you issue a large invoice to them and they take let's say 3 months to pay you, the finance company will be able to give you the money today, charge a fee, and then later on your customer, Coles or Woolworths, will pay the finance company, and that way the finance company is protected. The approval is heavily reliant on the strength of your customers, not so much on your particular strength. So if you have a customer that's large company, typically you could get an invoice finance. If you would like to find out more information about one of these 3 options, please do reach out to us before the end of the financial year on 30th of June. It is a good idea to purchase or upgrade your business equipment so that you could claim the tax deduction in this financial year. Our best contact details is via email contact@lendingclinic.com.au. Have a lovely day.